Good morning, friends and family of friends. Welcome to the Friday edition of Morning Minutes, where we try to bring you fun and interesting local news and stories from around the world. Our goal is always no doom and no gloom, because you do get enough of that from the regular media. Well, happy April 2nd and happy Good Friday, everyone. But I hope you all had an awesome week. Considering it is Good Friday, perhaps it's a little extra fitting that we are once again coming to you from St. Peter's Basilica in the heart of Vatican City. And as promised, today we are going to explore this awe-inspiring house of God and dive a little deeper into its history. More on that shortly. This morning, sunrise was at 6:35 and sunset will be at 7:23, putting us up to 12 hours and 48 minutes of glorious daylight to make the most of today. Presently, we are waking up to temps in the low 40s, and today you should expect mostly sunny skies and temps reaching the mid to upper 50s. Winds will be out of the southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Our Easter weekend is looking simply heavenly with sunny skies and our temps reaching the low 70s on both days. Heck yeah, make the most of it, my friends. Well, we are a little short on time today, so we only have one celebrity birthday shout out, and it's for a fantastic actor who has been in some of my favorite shows on both TV and the big screen. His first TV appearance came on the 1988 TV show Lip Service. In 1991, he appeared on an episode of Law & Order, but most of us know him as Agent Phil Coulson from the Marvel Comics movies, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, and the Avengers series. His character was so popular that ABC produced the TV series Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., with Agent Coulson being the main character. Great series, just truly awesome. Additionally, he starred as Richard Campbell on the CBS series The New Adventures of Old Christine. Clark Gregg turns 59 today. Alright, let's dive into our virtual adventure of St. Peter's Basilica. Where St. Peter's stands today was once the location of a chariot racing stadium, built in the time of Emperor Caligula, Claudius, and Nero, between 40 and 65 AD. Nero was the emperor who began the first great persecution of Christians in Rome. Under his rule of terror, many Christians were imprisoned and put to death in the newly completed stadium, or circus in Latin. Among those first Christians to be rounded up by Nero's soldiers was the leader of the Christian community in Rome, St. Peter the Apostle. He had been in Rome for about 25 years, preaching the good news, and, well, obviously he'd made a lot of converts to Christianity. Too many for Nero's liking. Many of these Christians were thrown to wild animals as part of the entertainment in the stadium, and many were crucified. Unfortunately, Nero felt he had to make a special example out of St. Peter, so he was placed on a cross and crucified upside down. St. Peter's actual place of crucifixion is believed to be in the left-hand wing of the basilica, more or less where the altar of St. Joseph is located presently. In 320s AD, the construction began of the first St. Peter's Basilica by order of Constantine the Great. Construction of the present basilica, replacing the old St. Peter's Basilica of the 4th century AD, began on the 18th of April in 1506 and was completed 120 years later on the 18th of November in the year 1626. It was designed principally by Donatello Bernetti, Michelangelo, Carlo Maderno, and Giano Lorenzo Bernini. St. Peter's is the most renowned work of Renaissance architecture and one of the largest churches in the world. Today, this Italian Renaissance church in the heart of Vatican City is the papal enclave located within the city of Rome. Built out of travertine stone, St. Peter's is 448 foot high, 730 foot in length, and 500 foot wide. Believe it or not, it covers approximately 247,000 square foot. Wow. More remarkably, they say the original basilica was 4 times the size of the present one. Double wow. The crowning piece of the St. Peter's Basilica is the majestic dome, a masterpiece designed by Michelangelo himself. The basilica's dome is one of the world's largest, measuring 138 foot across and 435 foot high. Woo. As a point of reference, the dome at the U.S. Capitol, D.C. is approximately 96 foot across and only 288 foot high. Wow. The facade, designed by Moderno, is 376 foot wide and 159 foot high and is built of travertine stone with giant Corinthian columns. A central pediment rising in front of a tall attic is adorned by 13 statues of Christ flanked by John the Baptist and 11 of the apostles. Except St. Peter, of course, whose statue is positioned to the left of the stairs leading into the basilica. The opulence of the interior bears testimony to the wealth of the Catholic Church in the 16th and 17th centuries. It is decorated with large monuments, many of which were created by Giano Lorenzo Bernini, one of the greatest artists of all time. At the crossing of the transcripts is the central focus of the interior, or baldacchino. This monumental canopy shelters the papal altar and the holy relics of St. Peter. Artistically, it also serves to fill the vertical space under Michelangelo's Great Dome. When you look at the basilica from the top, it looks like a cross by design. The baldacchino was created by Lorenzo Bernini from 1624 to 1633. It is made of 927 tons of dark bronze and accented with gold vine leaves. This beautiful monument stands 95 foot high. In front of the papal altar is the confessio, or burial crypt, that marks the presumed grave of St. Peter himself. It is encircled by a balustrade with 95 bronze oil lamps. The confessio is located right below the majestic dome. There are 491 stairs that lead to the top of Michelangelo's dome of St. Peter's Basilica, and, well, there's a viewing platform at the base of the latern, from where you can enjoy an unparalleled panoramic view of Rome. There are plenty of tombs and monuments in St. Peter's Basilica, most notably the monument to Alexander VII, another work of Bernini. The most famous monument in St. Peter's Basilica is Michelangelo's statue Pieta. This beautiful monument and historic relic is thought to be the only work of Michelangelo's that he ever signed. Most of the paintings in the church are replicas of the original paintings created for the basilica, many of which are now on display in the Vatican because the high humidity in the church was starting to ruin the oil paintings from mold. The floors of this stunning basilica are made up of a colorful array of marble. The beautiful patterns accent the structural detail of the basilica, tombs, and its numerous monuments. St. Peter's Basilica is home to more than 100 tombs, including the tombs of 91 popes, Holy Roman Emperor Otto II, and Queen Christina, the Swedish woman who gave up her throne to convert to Catholicism. If you ever get a chance, don't pass up the opportunity to check out this amazing place. All right, on to our comedy corner. Where do you learn how to make ice cream? Sunday school. Today is National Ferret Day, National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day, National Reconciliation Day, World Autism Awareness Day, and Good Friday. Well, Belinda and I do appreciate the time that you spend with us each and every day. Our goal is to offer a mix of entertainment and education in each and every one of these Morning Minute posts of ours. We certainly hope you are enjoying the experience. After all, knowledge is power, and you know what? We love to share what we come across. Hey, but thanks again for your time, and make it a great day. Have an awesome, blessed Easter weekend, and make it an awesome weekend, because you do have the power to make it happen. We'll talk to you soon. We're out of here.